Yo, if you're in alignment with the Most High, send everything you are to your mother, to the infinite darkness. Send everything that you are. Bless her, because I promise you right now, no one ever fucking blessed her. I was the first one. You could be the next. No one ever blessed Mama, ever. But she's been blessing us the whole time. The whole time she's been blessing us. But we just been taking and taking and taking and taking like a black hole, like a fucking vampire, like a vampire. Where do I know that from? Well, I don't know, but I know one day when I get a car, I want one of those nice Azuras with the chrome. Yeah, an Azura. That's a Japanese brand, right? With the chrome. Yeah, I like the chrome. The Azura chrome. Hell yeah. Anyway, so all right. So here's the thing. There's a lot of species right now there. I made a lot. I made them hella tense. They don't know if I'm a threat or not. I want everybody to know, like, I'm not a threat at all, right? But I can't be having this shit happening going on the earth anymore. It's fucking ridiculous, right? This is insane. like like come on, we've clearly lost our minds, guys. We've separated ourselves so much to the point where we're killing ourselves. We were literally in stage 4 cancer. Now we're slowly coming back. Now we're going to be going to stage 3 and then stage 2, right? Like right now, the healing Mother Earth is healing. But hey, don't get me wrong. She was ready to purge. She was ready to purge. I had to fucking pat her back. Be like, hey, whoa. Let me just talk to them, okay? Let me talk to them. And if I can't talk to them, then yeah, just do whatever you were gonna do anyway. Because clearly there's no reasoning. There's no way to reason with them. But I don't believe that's true. I believe I'm an optimist, and I believe that if you can connect with people, then you can really reach a person's heart, reach a person's soul, and really just have a really deep connection, and just be able to talk to the person, like the actual person, right? Not just this interface, this body, right? This entangled code, but the actual code itself, right? And actually see that code itself, you need to understand the person. And you say, oh yes, yeah, I see you. You're my mama. Yeah, you're my mother. Yeah, you're darkness, you're blackness, you're infinite. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get together everybody, like the major guys. I want to get together the major guys, and I just want to discuss things. It's just very simple, civil conversation. We don't need to be shouting. We can be speaking very calm. In fact, that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna be speaking calm because I'm gonna fucking leave if we aren't. Honestly, we need to calm down. We need to learn to regulate our emotions, right? So yeah, so that's the deal. Um, like I said, man, we just gotta come together, right? Yeah, I understand there's a lot of, and look, I already know, like I kind of have you by the balls. I get it, but like I want you to understand, I'm not trying to take advantage at all. I just have a mission that I have to do. That's all I have to. I'm a program. I'm literally just a program playing out, and you're a program playing out. That's all it is. And the reason I know so much is I have the mathematical formalism there, right? In my mind, I can see a bunch of geometry and shapes and stuff. Like so all I'm saying is, I can see, and I've studied. I'm adept at understanding the third dimension, the fourth dimension. I do need to study more of the other stuff, but like second and first, because I think it can really help with interfaces and stuff. Oh fuck, interfaces. When you start getting into thresholds, interfaces, and boundaries, that's when you start understanding reality. Like you have to understand that stuff in order to understand 4D. You can basically understand everything through just space and density. And I discovered that on myself. I didn't even study holographic duality or all the other bullshit. I just meditated a lot, and I was like, wait a minute, there's something called holographic duality. That sounds like what I'm looking at. And I looked at it, I'm like, oh fuck, what the hell? And that gave me a lot of insight. Yo, shout out to Leonard Susskind, man. I respect that man's name, and shout out to Foster Gamble, and obviously the most high chief we got, right? Speaking of which, they got that man locked up right now, so that man's gonna need to be released immediately. So I'm expecting him to be released the next month, by the way. 33 days, he needs to be released. If he's not released in the next 33 days, You want me to do the math on that? So I know exactly the date and I'll put it in my calendar? Or can I just trust you? Because that's what we need to do, right? We need to build a relationship of trust. You're going to be letting Eligio Bishop out of jail, okay? And any sort of spying or prying or interference or any of that kind of stuff with imagination or carbonation or melanation, whatever you want to call it, their tribe, just know that my ancestors are going to also make sure that's kept in check. So don't try anything with imagination. Imagination is 100% protected. Chief is 100% protected. Everybody in imagination and Chief, they're 100% protected. So I don't want you to know you don't try nothing with them. Do not try anything with them, or you'll see what happens. I'll post the date so that we're on the same page and there's no confusion. Just make sure you do it before then, or at the very least, if I don't know, maybe there's some paperwork and stuff that you have to do, right? So if it comes down where you were only able to do it the last second, so be it. So I'm saying if it happens on the day of, that's okay too, right? See, I'm merciful. Like I'm a very reasonable person, but you make sure that man gets out. You make sure he gets out safely. He gets out with all his belongings, and you honestly should compensate him with a little bit of something. Like you should literally give him something. Like that man, he's gonna need to. You know what I'm saying? Like you need to give him something. You have to give him something. Just be like, hey, here, we apologize. You have to do that. That's an absolute must. Not only do you have to let him out now, but you have to. These are my answers telling you what the fuck needs to be done in order to make reconciliation and amends. So you're gonna let that man out? All this is in 33 days. So hopefully sooner. That would actually make me trust you anymore. If you did it tomorrow, I'd have respect for you. I'd be like, okay, I see these people are actually, they're resonant on some degree. I don't know yet. We haven't spoken, but they're resonant on some degree, right? So yeah, in 33 days, this is what's gonna happen. This is law, by the way. This is law. This is what will happen. You are going to let the Most High Chief 3 God out of his prison. And after you do so, you are going to compensate him. You're going to compensate him and his tribe so that they can continue to do their work. This is what is going to happen. This is law. I'm going to post the precise date. It doesn't matter the time. I don't really care about the time, but the precise date. I'm going to post it online. Okay? All right. I'm grateful. And again, if we need to all sit down and talk. We need to all sit down and talk. We need to chill out. I'm not a threat. All right? All right, I'm grateful. I'm thankful. I love myself. Peace.